gentlemen, or good morning. So we're doing the Alka-Seltzer Cannon Lab today. I'm a little, so the plan is I have the worksheet up there for you so you can follow along. I will show you the reaction, and you're responsible for answering questions 1, 2, and 3. 3 is with the particle drawing, so think back to that first assignment that we did with the packet. You're going to show me the particles of the water and the Alka-Seltzer before we combine them, and then you'll show me the particles of what they would look like after we combine them. But to do that, we will show you the example. I will be giving you number 4 and number 5 on what we're doing, and your job is just to finish the back. So I'll give you all that information, and you should be successful. Question 1, though, on the back for you. Just so you know, I accidentally wrote 8-day lab. I meant the 8-station lab that we did last week, so that's what you're comparing it to. If you have any other further questions than that, though, please let me know. So, let's get started. So now I'm going to actually perform the experiment for you. We're doing the first part of the procedure. So I am going to fill this canister up, with about room temp water I have in this beaker, and I'll add 1/4 of an Alka-Seltzer tablet, which I will show you in shortly. However, with this, all you need to do is make qualitative observations. So qualitative observations are the quality of observations, so it's what you see. Quantitative, if you recall, is always based with the number. So you're just gonna tell me about observations you make while you see the reaction. So, here's the canister filled halfway with water. I am now going to add 1/4 of an Alka-Seltzer tablet, and once I do that, I will put the lid on and I'm going to step back. So, it might be hard to tell, however, I do have some bubbling going on. It's hard to tell right now, but you can probably hear the fizzing. So that is an Alka-Seltzer cannon right there. I'm gonna clean this mess up. Now what we have to do is you're going to respond to 1, 2, and 3, and then I will go through with number 4 with you. Next part of our experiment is that we want to change the mass. We want to change the experiment so the mass stays the same, so we can kind of observe law of conservation of mass. To do this, I will be using a plastic baggie and following the same procedure that we did before. However, it will be in the bag, and so I'm hoping that we can track the mass that way. So, I will now show you the experiment. You will fill out this material on your own, and you'll fill out the before and after grams, and then you'll answer these questions. As a reminder, there should be 8 stations. So to begin, I need to take the mass of everything that I am using. I think the worst part is just getting the mass of that baggie. There we go. Here is the mass prior to the start of the experiment. And this is everything. I have the cap, I have my canister filled with water, my baggie, and my tablet. So now I'm going to very quickly close our baggie, which we now have air. So make sure that you take this mass, 24.72. I'm hoping I don't hit my iPad. Action shot. All right, it's a little hard to do this because I do have that gas that was created. However, it's about 24.68 Yep, 24.68. I know it might be hard to tell, so I'm trying to move it so you can see it. But every time I move it, it changes the mass. There we go, 24.68. Now, we will have some loss of mass in this case because maybe I had a small opening or based on just how I have it on the scale. But based on the law of conservation of mass, I should not lose any mass in the reaction in a closed system. And so I kind of mimic that, but it is a little difficult to get it 100%, especially in our classroom. So just know that that was very close to getting to show that we don't really have a change in mass as drastic. Now, your responsibility is to talk about the procedure I just did and write that down in steps, and then answer questions 1 through 3. Complete this and turn it in on Canvas, but other than that, that's all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.